Hi Virgo, this is Eileen with your October 2018 Psychic Tarot card reading. And we're starting the month of October with the Two of Pentacles card. And the Two of Pentacles is talking about a lot of Virgos juggling your responsibilities, perhaps at work. A lot of you might be very busy at work, and so you're juggling all of your responsibilities there. A lot of you have personal and business responsibilities that you're juggling. It's just showing a lot of you are staying really busy. But what I'm getting from this card is you're very good at the juggling that you do. You're accustomed to doing this. You've got the energy for it. You're very focused. And so you're really, you have it down. whatever activities you have to juggle, whatever's going on in your life that's keeping you just really alert and busy and having to stay focused, you're really good at this. And Virgos are very detail oriented anyway, and that's what I'm getting here, that you're very, very finely focused on your activities, your plans, your whatever work you're doing, projects that you're working on. It's like you've got it all pretty much under control. It's like you know how to keep all those balls in the air and not let them come crashing down. So it's just showing a lot of, activity going on there to start the month with. Next card we have is the Nine of Wands. And the wands do relate to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And the wands also, they relate to work, action, progress, movement. And the Nine of Wands is talking about a lot of Virgos maybe starting to feel kind of exhausted from all the work. So where you have the Two of Pentacles and you're doing a lot of juggling, some of you might actually be working really long hours at your job. I'm feeling some of you might be working two jobs, or perhaps it's a job and you're going to school also. I just feel a lot of work. And so a number of you might just be getting weary and saying, oh, how much further can I go here? But it's like you've been here before. You've been down this road. You've been really busy and had to work hard before. And you always just keep persevering. You keep moving along and getting things done the way you need to. It's like you have a lot of strength and you know you're going to make it to where you want to go. You're not giving up or anything like that. But, I mean, the advice here is try to take a break. Try to give yourself a little time to relax and catch up on your sleep and just enjoy yourself. Have an evening where you can just relax and have an enjoyable evening or a day or whatever. And take a little break here and there. And also, if you can delegate any of your responsibilities to others, that would really help a lot too, whether it's in your job or in your home life. So, excuse me. So overall, staying busy, and some of you really just feeling like, oh, this is exhausting, but it's like you've got what it takes to persevere and to keep going and get and accomplish, have the accomplishments that you're aiming for. And I feel like a lot of you are really making good progress in your lives, both in your work and your personal lives. I'm feeling like even though you've been really busy working hard, you've got a lot to show for it. And you know it, and so you feel good about that, and that helps you to keep carrying on because you feel good about your accomplishments that you've achieved so far, and you know you're building a good foundation for yourselves, or some of you have built a pretty good foundation for yourselves, and you're just in the habit of working really hard. So I mean, the work is paying off is what it is, and you've still got plenty of strength to keep going, but everybody needs to rest here and there and take a break. Okay, next card we have is the King of Wands. And again, wands relating to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and just work matters and things like that. And some of you Virgos might actually be embracing the traits of the King of Wands in the month of October. And the King of Wands is someone who's, the fire signs. They're outgoing typically, and they might, like to think fast and maybe do things in a hurry and get things done. They might get impatient with others if other people aren't keeping up with them, that sort of thing. But they can also be very warm and charming and nice, down-to-earth people at the same time. A lot of times they might even be in a sales profession. And so I feel like some of you might actually be embracing the traits of the King of Wands in the month of October, where you're knowing that you've been working hard, you've accomplished a lot, you've got good things to show for all the work you've been doing over a period of time, and so you're feeling overall pretty good. But at the same time, sometimes you might look at other people and get a little impatient if you feel like others aren't really keeping up and that sort of thing. But overall, I'm getting a lot of good energy from this card. And I feel like for some of you Virgos, this could represent someone more in the romantic sense for you in the month of October. This King of Wands figure could be someone, like if you're a female Virgo, the King of Wands might be someone new who would come into your life, or possibly already be in your life in the month of October. Maybe even more as a friend than as a romantic partner initially. But I feel like it could turn into romance. I am feeling that this King of Wands as a person, that he is looking for the right one. He's looking for someone. And I'm feeling that this might be like for one Virgo I'm tuning in for, I'm not sure, that he's going to see you and be very drawn to you and attracted, and he's not gonna, it's like he's gonna be watching you and kind of waiting before he gets too proactive. It's almost like he's studying you at first. I think he's trying to figure out if you might be someone who could be the right one for him or something like that. I'm wondering, to tell the truth, whoever I'm tuning in for, this might be one person or a few people, I'm wondering if he might be somebody in a work environment, or maybe someone you just deal with in your day-to-day life. It's like he's being kind of cautious. And the fire signs are not usually all that terribly cautious, but this King of Wands I'm tuning into, I feel like he doesn't, it's almost like he's being quiet. I think he's paying attention to you. He's trying to figure out if you might have somebody in your life already. Do you have a boyfriend or something like that? That's what I'm feeling like. So he's kind of studying the situation before trying to get a little better acquainted. Yeah. So now for some of you, the King of Wands figure, he could represent someone who's going to help you either in a work situation, or maybe he's someone who even works in a position where he might approve something that you're trying to get through, a loan, or maybe at work it might be someone that might help you as far as getting a promotion or even getting a new job. He might be in the position of doing the hiring, making the decision. But I get good energy. I feel like whoever has this person around them in the month of October, he could benefit you in one way or another, whether it's as a romantic interest or somehow in business. Okay, next card we have is the Two of Swords. And Two of Swords, so the swords, let's see. With this Two of Swords, this is talking about some of you Virgos are going to be really having a hard time making a decision in the month of October. It might be two people in your life and you can't decide which one to choose. This could be male or female. It could be a female Virgo that has two males in her life and can't decide which one might be the better one, and it's really a tough decision. It could be a male even I'm tuning in for that has two females. He can't figure out what to do, who to choose. Now, for some of you, this could also be something related to something at work or other people in your life. See, I'm tuning in on a psychic level as well as reading the meanings of the cards, and I've got different scenarios going on here for different people. The advice of the Two of Swords card, though, is to be objective. You need to step back, look at your circumstances objectively so you can make a good decision that would be the best for you, and to be proactive. kind of like she's got a blindfold on. It's kind of like you got to take the blindfold off, step back, just be objective and weigh things out and decide. And I mean, in some cases, it might be a job situation. You're trying to decide, do you want to keep the one you have or go with this other one? Or you might have two different offers and you can't decide which one, and you're kind of like stuck, like, what should I do? Let's see what else I'm getting here. I do feel for someone that there's two, I feel this might be a female Virgo, and there's two males that both want you in their life. They might know about one another. That's what I'm getting. I tend to think they might know about one another. One of them is a little more aggressive. The other one's got a little more low-key personality, and the other one's a little more aggressive. So and it feels like a really uncomfortable situation, especially the person who's got the more low-key personality, and he's aware of the other one. And the other one, you know, he wants you to himself is what I'm getting. And you're not sure which one to choose. It could be the one who's more aggressive might be the one you've been around or been with longer or known longer. That's the feeling I'm getting here. So that might be specific for one person. But you need to be objective about it and step back and decide which one between the two, if either one is really right for you. But I tend to feel like you identify more with the one who's more aggressive, that you've known, and it feels like you've known them longer. Okay, next card we have is the Three of Cups, and the cups relate to the water signs of Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer, and feelings and love and romance and all that sort of thing. And the Three of Cups is talking about a lot of Virgos celebrating in the month of October, having some celebrations. You might be attending something. Some of you might be attending a party or even a wedding, some kind of other get-together, reception of some sort. Some of you might just be enjoying your friends and having a good time celebrating with your friends. I am feeling somebody might be engaged or maybe getting married in the month of October, and you're really feeling happy about how your life is going. I'm feeling some of you Virgos are just going to be feeling happy about where your life is right now. You're going to be happy with whatever romantic relationship you have, your job, just what you're doing on a personal level, any creative activities you're involved in. You're just going to feel alive and feel good in October. So it's going to, you know, it's going to be easier to feel a little more carefree when you get together with your friends and just enjoy some fun and some celebrations. Yeah, I'm just getting a lot of good energy here. But I am feeling for some of you some really nice romantic relationships happening, and it's really lifting your spirits and making you happy. This is good. Okay, to just get a lot of good energy around that card. Next card we have is the Seven of Cups. And the cups, again, relating to feelings and love and romance and all that sort of thing. And the Seven of Cups is talking about choices, like having so many choices and not knowing which to choose, or even being in a little bit of a dreamy state of mind. So some Virgos, you might have a number of choices in the way of romantic interest, perhaps, since the cups do relate to love and romance and all that sort of thing. And you're not even looking at the choices as realistically as you could. You might be in kind of a dreamy state, and maybe some of them you might even be looking at things a little more favorable. You might be putting rose-colored glasses on to look at these choices that you have and imagining that your choices are better than what they really are. So I think a lot of the advice with this cup is be realistic and look at things as realistically as you can. But some of you might be just feeling relaxed and kind of in a dreamy frame of mind, though, in general, in part of the October. Which, I mean, it's nice. I think that's nice to be that way sometimes, just to kind of change gears from all the work you might be doing normally, or maybe you've been having some stressful things going on in your life. It's nice just to turn that off and relax and be a little dreamy sometime. Then then more creativity can come forward. But if you're getting kind of having trouble making choices between, maybe there's several different people that you might be interested in romantically and you can't decide, I think for that situation, I feel like it's a little too much dreaminess, that if you step back and be objective and realistic about the choices, you'll see that, you know, some of them you might be imagining to have better traits than what they really do or something. So you got to be as realistic as you can too at the same time. Okay, next card we have is the Page of Pentacles. And this is a good card because the Page of Pentacles is talking about a lot of you getting some good news relating to money, relating to your finances, and even academically. You might get some good academic news. You might find out you've been accepted to go to a college or a vocational school or whatever that you want to go to. But for a number of you Virgos, you might be finding out some money that you've been waiting on is finally arriving. And so overall, it's good news for us. Some kind of changes for the better coming your way in October. And this is a general reading, so all of these cards are not going to relate to everyone who watches the video. Some cards might relate while others may not. But for a number of Virgos, you're going to be getting some good news about something. Some of you might find out you're getting that job you wanted, that you had applied for, or maybe it's even a promotion. I'm feeling for someone, it's at the company you've been working for already. Someone may have gotten promoted or just transferred, moved out of state, or did something. And maybe you're interested in stepping up and maybe getting their position that they left open. That might be one person I was just tuning in for. But I am feeling a lot of promise here for a number of Virgos that something good is coming your way, especially in the way of work or money, those kind of activities in October. Now, also on the romantic side, I feel like some of you Virgos, and the Pentacles, as a matter of fact, does relate to the earth signs of Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So this is one of your cards anyway. And so I do feel that for some Virgos in the month of October, this Page of Pentacles relates to someone new coming into your life in a romantic sense. Now, the pages are usually maybe someone in their 20s, perhaps. And so if you're in your 20s and you're single, I feel like someone could be around you that's going to be romantically interested in you in the month of October. They're not going to be real pushy about it. I feel like they might even come across a little bit shy. And the page, this could be male or female, but I feel like they're going to be wanting to get to know you better. And they might start out just trying to get acquainted on a friendship level, but I do feel they're attracted to you and are more interested in romance, but they're just going to take their time and not rush things. They're a little bit shy. That's what I'm getting. And this could be a few people that I'm tuning in for on this one. And this person might be someone like if you're a student, it might be somebody at school. It might be someone in your workplace. Maybe somebody where you socialize with your friends too. So if you're like in that 20s age bracket and single, keep your eyes open, just be receptive, because like I said, this is a general reading, so some cards will relate to for some people and others for other people. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on that person's circumstances. So I'm not sure how many Virgos this is applying to. But if that's your age bracket and you're looking and you're open to meet someone new, because I get good vibes about this person, the Page of Pentacles, as a person coming in as a romantic interest, that they're a really nice, very nice, honest, down-to-earth, just a good person to have even a friendship or a romantic relationship with. Let's see. Next card we have is the Knight of Swords. And the swords do relate to the air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And the Knight of Swords is talking about something happening quick. Some kind of change taking place really fast, but it's change for the better. It might even be a little chaotic at first. It happens so fast. So this can relate to different circumstances for different people. I feel like for some Virgos, this might have to do with a move, some kind of a change in residence. So for some of you, maybe you've been waiting on something to come through and for a place that you wanted to move into. For some of you, it might be a rental place. You were waiting to see if you were going to get it. Or for others, you were buying a house or some kind of property to move to, and you finally find out you were approved. But whatever it is, it's like you got to hurry up and get into action fast once you know you have the approval. For others, I feel like this could be a work situation where you found out that you're getting the transfer, maybe from one location to another, or you're getting the new job that you applied for. I am feeling for some of you moving to a different location. So some of you might get a new job that requires you to move to another city. But it's something you were interested in. You were waiting and hoping you'd get it. But it's quick. It's quick, chaotic action because sometimes, you know, when you're not knowing if something's coming through or not, you're kind of not as prepared. You're not fully prepared to make the change or to go anywhere in case it doesn't happen. And then all of a sudden you find out, yes, it's happening, and you really got to get moving a lot quicker than you would have cared to. So just be prepared. Those of you who are kind of searching maybe for a place to live, or waiting to find out if that job might be coming through, especially a job that could cause you to make it necessary to move. So just try to get as much in order and anticipation just in case that comes through for you, because I'm getting different scenarios for different people. So, you know, whoever this is meant for, you want to be as ready as you can. Because it's stressful anyway if you have to move or change jobs or do any of those kind of things. It's stressful even if you already knew about it from before. Next card we get, and this, look, this is the same thing. 8 of Wands. Wands relating again to fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, action, work, movement. The 8 of Wands is talking about fast movement, like maybe if something's been held up and been going slow and you've been waiting on something, all of a sudden you get to go ahead and things are moving ahead quickly, and that's what's going on. So these are two cards with very similar meanings here. So something's happening for a number of Virgos in the month of October. Something you were waiting on, something you were working on, and then all of a sudden it comes through. I mean, it's easy sometimes to kind of get into a frame of mind when maybe you've been trying to make a change of some sort, whether it's a move, whether it's a different job, whatever it is, and it's been going slow and you haven't been really getting much results. And so you kind of get into this kind of complacent pattern where you're not really believing it's going to come through necessarily, or it's kind of like you want it to, but you're so used to it not coming together. And then all of a sudden it's there, it's coming into place, and so you just got to hurry and get moving really quick because this is fast action. And for some of you, the 8 of Wands can talk about travel, maybe getting on an airplane and taking a trip somewhere too. So a lot going on here for a number of Virgos. I mean, this just confirmed this right here. Then the last card we have is the Queen of Wands. And again, Wands relating to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Matters having to do with work and action and that whole thing. And I'm feeling for some of you, this Queen of Wands is going to be a person in your life in the month of October. And I feel like there's a very good chance this person's in your work environment. And I feel like she has worked for a long time. She works hard. And so she's accomplished a certain amount of things in her life, and she's comfortable. I feel, yeah, and the Queen of Wands, the Wands relating to the fire sign, sometimes she might be kind of impatient with people if she feels like they're not doing their share of the work, that sort of thing, because she's very hardworking, very thorough. And so she might become somewhat impatient sometime. But at the same time, I feel like she can be very helpful to people. This Queen of Wands can be a helpful person to you in your work area in the month of October. She can help you in your career. I feel like this might be for a few of you Virgos, that this person might be someone in a position of management. Maybe they own the company or they're a manager above you or something. And I do feel like she can really be helpful to you in your work, in your career. It's more when people are taking shortcuts or not working or whatever, then she's not going to be wanting to help them an awful lot. But people that she sees are working and doing their share of the work and all that sort of thing. And Virgos are so conscientious and detail oriented, and so those are good traits that are, much appreciated. And I do feel like for some of you Virgos, this might be a few people or maybe just one person, I'm not sure, that she's in a position where she will be able to help you along in your career. Some of you might be kind of either new in your career or new at a particular job, or fairly new, if not brand new. So, and then also some Virgos might be embracing the traits of the Queen of Wands by the end of October, where you are feeling like, yes, you've been working for a long time and you've done well and you're comfortable, and you have a lot of material comforts and prosperity in your life. I feel like for someone that, and it could be a Virgo I'm tuning in for, you'll be embracing the traits of the Queen of Wands and, just be in this take charge kind of mode. But that what I'm getting is you're longing for someone who's the right person for you. I feel like it's a female Virgo that I'm tuning in for, and that you're really longing for the right man in your life. It's like, yeah, you've worked hard, you've got yourself to a comfortable place in your life, but you really would like someone who's just a really good, compatible mate for you for love. And you're not going to settle for less. You want something really good quality. Otherwise, why waste your time? You have plenty to stay busy with otherwise. So that might be one person I'm tuning in for, or maybe a few. But overall, I'm getting a lot of good energy that this Queen of Wands figure as a person in your lives, for whatever Virgos have this person, that she can be helpful to you in one way or another. So anyway, okay, so this deck I've been using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. And now what I want to do is pick one card from the Fairy Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. If you have subscribed already, I thank you for your subscriptions. And be sure and check for your rising and moon signs. Most of the videos are there. I've got 3 left I still need to do, so you can be checking. And by the time you're watching this video anyway, some of you, maybe they're all there anyway. Okay, and feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, so what's the message for Virgo for October 2018? Virgo. What's the message for Virgo for October 2018? Virgo for October 2018. What's the message for Virgo for October 2018? And one more shuffle for Virgo for October 2018. And then I'll fan them out. Okay, now I'm going to fan them out. Okay, let's see what this one says here. This one says 9 of Autumn. Let's see if we can get this. Reward. Oh, let me get it focused in. Wait, I'm still not getting it right. I don't know if you. Oh, there. Reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed. cherishing your time alone. I love this. This is a good message. Reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. And even if you're not self-employed, you should still reward yourself for all of your hard work, because you still have to work hard, even if you work for a company that doesn't belong to you. Okay, next one I'm going to do is pick a card from Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield with artwork by Josephine Wall. Okay. Now, what's the message for Virgo for October 2018? Virgo. What's the message for Virgo for October 2018? What's the message for Virgo for October 2018? Virgo. Virgo for October 2018. Virgo. Okay, and one, oops. This one jumped out at me here, so I think I'm supposed to read this one for you. It's a pretty card. It just came out on its own. Okay. This card says, be gentle with yourself. That's number 33. And that's good, especially for you Virgos who are working so hard that you're getting exhausted. Be gentle with yourself. Lots of creatures in this picture. Number 33. I see deer. What is this creature right here? I can't tell. Okay. Is that an owl? Look at this. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a flower. There's just so much to see the more you look at these cards. Anyway, let me read this one in the booklet. Okay, number 33. Okay, let's see here. 33. 32. Okay, if I can turn this page. Here it is. Be gentle with yourself. A time of new birth and energy is upon you. Draw on the lessons you have learned to assist you in moving forward. Notice how you have grown and changed as a result of everything that has transpired. Gather information as you go and be ready for new adventure. All signs are positive for successful outcomes at this time. I like this. All signs are positive for successful outcomes at this time. Great message. I like that. Okay, and last but not least, I'm going to pick one card from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Okay, now what's the message for Virgo for October 2018? Virgo. What's the message for Virgo for October 2018? Virgo for October 2018. What's the message for Virgo for October 2018? One more shuffle. Okay, what's the message for Virgo for October 2018? Virgo, October 2018. Okay, I'm going to fan these out. Okay. Okay. This one is Angel Daniel. I am the angel of marriage, and I am assisting you right now. Well, that's very nice. Angel Daniel. I am the angel of marriage, and I am assisting you right now. Well, I like that. That's a very nice message for those of you who are wanting to be married, who are already married. Good message there. So, Virgos, I hope you're happy with your reading for October. And again, be sure and check for your rising and moon signs. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And be sure and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet, so you'll be notified when I post new videos. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. So have a great October, Virgos, and thank you for watching my video.